Oh, 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 oh! Hand drop. Go. Bit too much wax, mate. Bit too much wax. Welcome to another video. This week we head down in the 77 Wingo Bros, Ryan Thomas Racing, whatever you want to call it. Little Dash 12 car. This thing freaking rips for what it is. Like, if you've seen the motor when you got it, you think, oh wow, this is a bit sketch. But it was apparently fresh. Ran all day on the dyno down at damn paces, and yeah, I was pretty confident after that. Like, oh, this thing's no joke. And when we sort of got it, I dubbed it the truck motor because it was so covered in grime and oil and dirt. But yeah, it's nice and tidy now. Once we've washed it all up, we just sort of left it the first race and did all that. This is pretty significant running for these guys. You've seen my All Dirt Track Leads Indiana video. I live in this shop on the couch, which the couch isn't there anymore. They've changed it all since I was last here. Without knowing anyone, without any contacts over here. I was on this couch for 5 weeks in the summer. Hey! Oh my god, you've ruined 2 videos. Oh Jesus. Sorry for that interruption. Actually, a little bit of the backstory of how I'm actually here is, so I wanted to come to Indiana. I love non-wing sprint car racing at home, all that, like as in watching it. And then I asked nearly every team that year who was on the USAC schedule to do it, and I got 100 no's pretty much, like as probably you'd expect. I made a resume, did it all the right way, so we're sort of running out of options with about a month left, and a fella called Brian Van Meveren, who's still one of my good mates today, he contacted me saying I'm running for Rookie of the Year points, I need a hand for the month. And yeah, I'm like, sweet. Never met Brian in my life, called him once, jetted myself over here to Indiana with not a lot of money. I pretty much just said, he's like, I'll pay your pit pass and do all that, which is the usual case at sort of where I was at that point. He said, he'd be like, you got anywhere to stay? I'm like, nah, I don't have anything. You know, I'm happy to sleep in the race shop if you got somewhere to sleep in there. And he goes, yeah, there's a couch. And I'll ask Jimmy, who actually, where I live now, inside the house, asked him if I could just sleep out there and for the 5 weeks. And everyone was like, this is a bit mad. I'm like, well, how bad do you really want it? Anyway, you just got to be here. That's what I was always given advice about indirectly over here. So yeah, got stuck in Australia for COVID, then sort of come full circle. I come running for Tyler last year, which Tyler's team used to be based out of this shop, and then Tyler's built a really nice shop down at his house now, so the Wingo's personal cars and all flying Ryan Thomas's stuff here, which I'm It's laundry day, I'm wearing his shirt today. Yeah, did the full season there, then come over here with nothing this year. Just how the season worked, and I wasn't not going to come just because I didn't have a ride on this Dash 12 car. I'm like, oh yeah, righto, cool. Slow Ryan down a bit. He's got a lot of motor, so, and he's not scared to mash the gas. It's like, you want to drive the Dash 12 car and shake her down, and led to the weekend. So shook her down. She ran really well. Yeah, massive full circle moment from sleeping in the shop and then driving 4 sort of Wingos out of this shop. That's pretty big for me. We've had some good drivers on the team. Over the years, they've had pretty much all the local guns. Stambro was the biggest one they've had. AJ Hopkins drove last year, which he won 3 track championships in a year, I think it was, which is friggin' insane. Stevie Sussex, who's driven for Tyler as well. Frank Cockram, Thomas Meserol, who we have another video with. Probably a lot of others. They're just a couple I can think off the top of my head who have driven this 77 car, so it's pretty cool. I dubbed this as SR71 Blackbird because it looks stealthy. It's under the radar, black wheels, black carbon. Yeah, she does its work under the radar, that's for sure. And if you see the motor in it and sort of how it looked, you definitely can figure it does stuff under the radar. It really surprised me a lot too, but it went really well. Tune in and have a look. Right, a little bit different. Once again, said we're all running at Paragon, all this stuff, but it rained at Paragon last night, which is wildly only like 40 minutes away, and it's beautiful sunshine here at Putnamville. Putnamville, Lincoln Park Speedway tonight. It's rained here a bit as well. The track's pretty heavy. Now I do ride tonight. As you'll see, use it all together. 77 car ready to rip. Some Aussie Signa on it. We've got the traditional Southern Cross
and Australia 1 on the car. So anyway, we drew 45. That should put us good. Hopefully it's not too slimy wherever we draw, because I sort of need good laps around here just to get used to this car pretty quick. And when you're slimy, it sort of gets a bit sketchy, and you lose a bit of confidence doing it. You sort of tiptoeing around like it's not really can't really push the car in a way. But this thing's a beautiful piece. Lucky to drive really nice cars. So also we got some merch in. Australia 1 merch is in. Here's the front. Australia 1 merch is in, should be available in the store soon. I'm doing this all one-man band, YouTube, racing, merch, everything. I do that one-man band, so give me a break to do some stock take and it'll be listed on the site. Probably by the time this gets uploaded, it'll be all on the site, ready to go, and orders will be shipped out. All right, gonna get her dialed in. Well, she's already dialed in, ready to rip for hot laps. Got some brand new, no, they're not brand new, they're my own CSI shocks. We've had JST shock technology, or Jake Swanson's shock technology tuning them. So we've got a similar package as the 5T shock package. A few little tweaks, and yeah, should be good. Unfortunately, Dave Barker is not running tonight. We've got something badass. Brand new threads. It's THOBSON now, at the TH. We'll get a good, obviously, full look. We'll have it on, but Henchman did a smicko job. Massive thanks to Danny at Easy Print. He pretty much said, I'm over here looking like a bum, let's get you a race suit. So never really had the value of custom suits in a way that I always knew I needed one, but for $2,100 US I could buy however many tires, you know. That's how I ran my race program. And yeah, massive thanks to Danny. Everyone in the suit too has helped me out over here, so it's been a big one, so I can't wait to show it off. Oh, hang on, whoa, 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 whoa! Fan drop. Go. Bit too much wax, mate. Bit too much wax.
that. It's the most left-foot drive I've ever driven.
Half left, yeah. Actually, it was too much left for a corner. I thought I had to fucking find it. Especially up this end where it's really heavy. Other than that, it was fine. And I was entering above it after 1 and 2. I probably could have went a bit harder there, but...
I think that's stuff. Oh, no.
Okay.
I think that's stuff.
Let's get you on the right side. Suit on. Looks great. Gave me 5 or 10 horsepower. Yeah, timed second then. That was good. Definitely good in a new car. Never driven it. No one's driven it. Unknown motor, unknown car in a way. So the only thing I really knew was the shock package and sort of what to expect with what the Wingos do to their cars. So just have a little bit of a throttle not quite returning to idle. So we're going to add a bit more spring on the injection. So it's manageable, but it's just not good if you want to slow roll the bottom or something when you've got to get like nearly right out of it, because they'll just chase you into the corner. Not sure that puts us in the heat, but we'll find out. Bugger, we went backwards then, but that's the nature of the beast a little bit. Me and Ryan got stuck on the bottom, and it was a bit bouncy, and I was just focused on staying in 4th out of 2, and I just struggled to get my rhythm back once it sort of got going. So it takes a bit just to get the car driving hard again. I haven't actually driven properly in over a month, so it's a little bit different in the Damon car. It's not too much different though. So we're just gonna try to get it to roll, not slide a little better. I'm gonna get on my shocks a bit better. I didn't do a good job on it, man. It was a bit too rough to even consider them. So anyway, we're gonna get that all sorted, and yeah, it should start about 16th in the main. Alright, it's super late. We still haven't started our feature. I don't know if I mentioned this, starting 16th.
Bit of bar rate in the left front, so I don't really want to raise the nose all the way. So I just want to let the bar rate store the energy and transfer my way to the right rear, because I already feel like I got too much on the right rear.
I ain't ran into flashing fleeters tonight, so I wonder if this has still got it in the wheel. No, it doesn't. I don't know where Mark's put them. Here we go. So these are the bleeders I'm running tonight. Running the old school wheel bleeders. These axles are 1 3/4 axle, not a 1 7/8 axle. So all the Swindell bleeders are 1 7/8. And we found that out the hard way. Anyway, we made it work. We improvised. It didn't feel much different, except in the left rear. We set about 4 or 5 of them up before we ran, and Mike's put the slick right rear one in the left rear, so it brought up to about 8 psi. So that's probably why I couldn't feel the left rear, but we all do it. Like, it's not a big deal. I didn't get on my shocks either, so it was just as much my fault that he raced than anyone else. But yeah, put the wheel in, took the stagger out, that's all I've done. I don't know the car well enough to really throw big changes at it. I don't, like, in terms of wind goes, well, they say this is a big swing for them, so I'm just going to go with what they said. And yeah, got to chase Ryan, he's fun as well. So, see how we go there. Load it back up, 1 AM. Alright, load back 1 AM. Fortunately I was a crash magnet then, I seemed to get in everything somehow. First one, I think the leader who won spun in front of everyone, or something like that happened, and it ended up pretty much causing a massive concertina effect and taking out a lot of race cars. We were lucky we actually ran up Ryan in his tail tank and square on, I think it was, and flipped him over. Luckily we both were able to restart. I tried to hit him square as soon as I see it all going, but an incident happened. There was a guy doing donuts in the middle of the track, or half spun, and see one guy hit the curb pretty nicely. He must have lifted because of him, and I was shortening the corner off and ended up, yeah, car there when I shortened the corner off. Man, it's just, yeah, it's tough. We got speed. That thing was bad fast for a little motor. Loved it. Hopefully I get another chance to run it. I'd like to thank Mike Kelly, Jimmy, and Mike, other Mike Wengos, for helping me out. It's good to work with. Like, Ryan's a good kid. Got a good result tonight. He ran 7th or 8th, I think, which is really good for him. Been struggling just to find some pace all year, but yeah, it's a shame we had to flip him over. But anyway, it happens. So we're going to just get it all fixed up. I'll show some of the damages during wash day tomorrow, and yeah, see how we go.